Welcome back. Police on Grand Bahama are investigating the circumstances surrounding an alleged attempted suicide involving a 19-year-old male. The incident reportedly occurred shortly after 5 p.m. on Tuesday at a residence in the Coral Reef community. Police say the victim was involved in an argument with a female known to him prior to ingesting a quantity of over-the-counter pills. The victim was transported by ambulance to the hospital for medical attention and evaluation. Unfortunately, attempted suicides, once unheard of here in the Bahamas, are becoming more frequent. The government has taken steps to assist individuals in the society suffering from mental health issues. Haiti's administration, led by new President Gary Conille, he's pictured here, appointed new ministers on Tuesday, rounding out the cabinet as the country continues to battle a deep humanitarian crisis fueled by armed gangs. The Haitian cabinet has also been downsized, and all of the ministers that served under former Prime Minister Ariel Henry have been replaced by individuals, many of whom were drawn from outside of Haiti's political class altogether. In the new cabinet, the Prime Minister will also serve as Interior Minister, controlling much of Haiti's security forces. Conille returned as Prime Minister after a brief stint as Prime Minister more than a decade ago. He was most recently a top official with the United Nations Children's Agency, UNICEF. Russia warships conducting drills in the Atlantic, the military said on Tuesday, as they were heading to visit Cuba, part of Moscow's efforts to project power amid the tensions with the United States and the West over Ukraine. The Russian Defense Ministry said the warship Admiral Gorshakov and a Russian nuclear-powered submarine conducted the exercise intended to simulate a missile strike on enemy ships as far away as 320 nautical miles. While visiting Cuba, there are reports that Russia will also carry out military exercises in the Caribbean Sea before a potential visit to Venezuela, one of Russia's allies in the region. There are also reports that the United States has intense surveillance on the Russian fleet while it is in Cuba, just 90 miles away from South Florida. Last week, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force hosted a team from the Defense Institute of International Legal Studies in conjunction with the U.S. Northern Command and the Rhode Island National Guard that led an ethics workshop and military justice seminar at the Coral Harbor base. The initiative was aimed to reform the military justice system and establish a new ethics regulations, marking a significant step towards fostering a more professional workforce focused on performance excellence. And finally, also from the Royal Bahamas Defense Force, in collaboration with Wild Aid, the Defense Force is launching a new app to help residents and visitors of the Bahamas submit anonymous tips from your smartphones. The new innovative app will help protect wildlife, marine, and natural resources. It is available for free downloads via Google Play Store or iTunes App Store. The Defense Force said in a statement that their mission is to strengthen law enforcement, patrol, detection, and investigative efforts so that conservation goals can be met and provide lasting benefits for endangered wildlife, marine ecosystems, fisheries, and coastal communities. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jerino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.